Hi friend, it's Misha. Welcome to one of our mini episodes where I share a story with you that has nothing to do with your life, but in a fun way helps you think about your life. I believe when we can look at our life in an abstract way, it can help open up insights about ourselves that we have never seen before. Let's jump in. Today's story is called Brother's Keeper. A couple whom we shall call John and Mary had a nice home and two lovely children, a boy and a girl. John had a good job and had just been asked to go on business to another city and to be gone for several days. It was decided that Mary needed an outing and would go along too. They had hired a reliable woman to care for the children and made the trip, returning a little earlier than they had planned. As they drove into their hometown, feeling glad to be back, they noticed smoke and went off their usual route to see what it was. They found a home in flames. Mary said, "Oh, well, it isn't our fire. Let's go home." But John drove closer and exclaimed, "That belongs to Fred Jones, who works at the plant. He wouldn't be off work yet. Maybe there's something we could do." "It's nothing to do with us," protested Mary. "You have your good clothes on. Let's not go any closer." But John drove up and stopped, and both were horror-stricken to see the whole house in flames. A woman on the lawn was in hysterics, screaming, "The children! Get the children!" John grabbed her by the shoulders, saying, "Get a hold of yourself and tell us where the children are." "In the basement," sobbed the woman, "down the hall and to the left." In spite of Mary's protests, John grabbed the water hose and soaked his clothes, put his wet handkerchief on his head, and bolted for the basement, which was filled with smoke and was scorching hot. He found the door and grabbed two children, carrying one under each arm like the football player he was. As he left, he could hear some more whimpering. He delivered the two badly frightened and nearly suffocated youngsters into waiting arms and filled his lungs with fresh air and started back, asking how many more were down there. They told him 2 more, and Mary grabbed his arm and screamed, "John, don't go back. It's suicide. That house will cave in any second." But he shook her off and went back, feeling his way down the smoke-filled hallway into the room. It seemed an eternity before he found both the children and started back. They were all 3 coughing, and he stooped low to get the available air he could. As he stumbled up the endless steps, the thought went through his mind that there was something vaguely familiar about the little bodies clinging to him. And when at last they came out into the sunlight and air, he found he had rescued his own children. The babysitter had left them at this home while she did some shopping. All right, I hope you're looking for the lessons from these stories that make you think. If there's any questions or insights you have, don't forget to reach out. I would love to hear from you. You can DM me on Instagram at myfriendmisha. I'm here for you. I'm here for you to help you take a little bit of time for a mindset check that will alter your days and by so doing, alter your life. I'm here to remind you that in your life you have more power than you think you do by breaking it down and walking through it with you. And I'm here to help you feel encouragement radiating from your body to live the amazing life that's in front of you. Keep on keeping, my friends.